Yeah. Peace, bless, love. Give thanks to that man above. You now rocking with Mr. Uncommon.
And your boy, Josh.
Welcome to Off Experience Podcast.
Remember, y'all, discipline brings motivation, which gives you the experience to live your everyday life.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, what up, people? What up?
Yes. What's
Episode 6.
up? Oh, we here.
Episode
Yes,
6.
we here.
6. What a surprise. Did we bring another guest back?
Yes. So, we got a repeated offender here. You know what I mean? We got a repeated offender.
Yeah.
To my left, we got a repeated offender. We also got a new guest for these topics that we about to bring to y'all.
I'm excited.
So, again, we could introduce yourself again, sir.
Izzy Finesse, the one and only.
Whoa.
Yes. Izzy Finesse, baby.
Let's go,
Izzy
let's
Finesse. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
We got to the right.
To my right,
Bobby Love. It's Bobby Love.
Bobby Love.
It's really nice to be here.
Bobby
Always
Love.
been behind the scenes, but now I'm finally here. So hopefully I don't let y'all
Bobby.
down.
Speak to them.
Bobby. Let's go.
Let's go, man. That's what's up. Welcome, fellas. We
Yes,
appreciate y'all. We
welcome.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm actually
Pleasure.
really excited right now.
Welcome.
I'm
Yes,
actually
By the
really
way,
excited.
too, I love y'all intro. I really love y'all intro.
No, of course.
Yeah, good
man,
looking,
of
good
course,
looking,
of
good
course, of course.
Appreciate it.
Try our
Best
best.
intro ever.
Yeah. So today is gonna be a nice. I think it's gonna be a nice episode with these topics that we got going on. Some interesting current. I'm gonna say current, just in life general, right? Topics.
Yeah,
You
pretty
know
much.
what I'm saying? Like
Pretty
we got
much.
a few. We got a few to knock down, right? So, and we're just gonna get straight to it, man. One of the topics that we were just talking about, behind the scenes for a little bit, we touched on it, was addiction.
Yeah. But before we jump into that, I just want people to know that, not only addiction, but a little something of obsession, because some people might think that they're the same,
Okay.
but they're not.
Okay.
All right. Addiction, some people,
Curveball.
not really a curveball, because we're sticking to the addiction. I just want people to know that obsession, it's not an addiction.
What's the difference?
Now, like, addiction is basically like the process of getting used to something or behavior.
Okay.
An obsession would be something.
Wait. I'm sorry. Say that again. Addiction to what?
Addiction would be something like a process of getting used to something
Okay.
or a certain behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
An
Now, an
obsession?
obsession
Or getting rid of.
or getting rid of. Okay,
That's
you
right.
can say that. Now, an obsession is like the urge to do something or be preoccupied with a haunted idea or an interest. You understand what I'm saying? And these are all facts. These are coming from my notes.
I was about to say that's in your notes.
Yeah, these are all my notes. I did my homework on this because I wanted to make sure we came clear and conclusive on
No,
this.
cool. No, it's good that they.
So now I want y'all to know
It's
the
good to
difference
know.
between addiction and obsession. Now, we're here to just talk about addiction.
Okay.
Now, people realize that addiction, people get addicted to certain things around the world. It could be video games. It could be exercising. It could be drugs, gambling.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
Like, for instance, some people get into pornography like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just to jump into it real quick. Just to get my side of. I've had an addiction.
Oh, you want to go? Go ahead.
Yeah,
You
we
got.
can go.
Go ahead. Go in.
You know what I'm saying? I've had an addiction when I was
That's what
younger.
we
You
hear.
know what I'm saying? Off my experience, this is what our show is based off. This is our platform is based on for us men or any people in general to come in and explain themselves off their experience.
Yeah.
So my addiction when I would say when I was younger was pornography. That's why I brought that up.
Okay.
All right. I was addicted to it. It wasn't because I wanted it or anything like that. Trust me, I wasn't mentally insane or anything.
What was like your addiction? Like what you thought your addiction was towards it? Like
Like a relief
so you would like just go and
just relief
just go relieve yourself. Like
Yeah, that's when I was younger. People, let's get
type
that.
of
straight.
shit?
no. Of course, no. And you know what though? Because
Yeah.
at the same time, just because you're older, there's still younger people that just starting to experience those type of things,
Most
right?
definitely.
Right.
So
So,
that's
they
why-
still want to know.
Yeah, so that's why I also want to tell people that I overcame it. Of course, I've seeked and how would you say?
But wait, hold on. So, sorry. So you used to every time when you used to watch porn, right? You used to just
Yeah,
try to think.
just for relief.
So these places you used to be at?
No,
they used to be
on
public
my- no,
places, or
never-
they used to be
never-
like privately.
never in public
like,
places.
was you in the space of like, yo, fuck, I fucking need one right now.
No,
Like,
no.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
like-
Like, I need to go.
No. It wasn't like that.
That's
No,
really
no,
taking
no,
like
no.
the extra.
That's
mile.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like-
overly being addicted. Like really.
No, I
really.
mean, hey, listen.
Nah, I never got to that point because I really didn't want to get to that point. Because God, man, because I've did my research on it. I've read stories. I've heard stories of people getting to that point. I was like, oh my fucking God, yo, that shit is fucking
Yo.
nuts. That's
Oh,
when you
yeah.
know really. That's when it gets a little too mental. And then now you can't really go on with life without doing that or seeing that. Now your sexual life gets involved. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You won't be able to act right. Then all you're doing when you're with your sexual partner is all you're thinking about is that.
Yeah.
So you're not really getting off with your partner. You're getting off with the thought of being in the scene of what you really thought as a fantasy.
Yeah.
Just a self satisfaction.
Yes, you know what I'm
It's
saying.
not for nobody else.
Not for nobody else. It was basically for me. But other than that, I overcame it.
How did you overcome it? Like,
I found
Just
other,
in case, you know,
I
people-
found other distractions, things that would get me out of that addiction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I wasn't really literally in it, deep in it.
Yeah.
I was like halfway, not even halfway. Excuse me, I could say like a quarter.
I mean, whatever it is, you felt like. I mean, what is an addiction to the level of it? It's just
Exactly.
levels to.
I was still
how
addicted to
you
it.
still was
I
addicted
need
to
it.
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you.
But I
needed
did
it.
overcome it. Thank God.
You know what I'm saying? Like-
saying? I'm just happy that it was that. You know what I'm saying? It never gave me a gateway to like drugs because I wanted to feel that sensation much faster or have a different feeling of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because while I'm in the mode, it could be different. You know what I'm saying? Because what they say, when you're on drugs, the sensation of having sex is a totally different feeling.
Nah, it is though.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's be real. It is.
I mean, even the smoking.
I mean,
even
if and it's and just be clear that we're not promoting just to do drugs because thing, but
At all.
we still facing facts, right?
it's true.
Right? It still is.
Yeah. But other than that, I escaped from it.
Okay.
Like I said, thank God it wasn't leading me into anything else. And I'm happy that I'm at where I'm at right now, bro. Thank fucking.
Good shit, man.
I'm
Good
like,
man.
shit, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on a good level where I'm
Yeah,
at.
as
in my
long as you
life.
in peace.
I'm
Safe,
at peace.
yeah.
I'm definitely in peace.
That's
That's
it.
all
That's
that
it.
matters.
You know what I'm saying? I just want the people to know that, like I said, this is a safe zone, man. Y'all could
for sure.
let y'all feelings know what y'all addiction are. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby,
What's your addiction before I give you mine?
mine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, oof. All right. So, mine is in the drug space, right? When I was younger, it may come to a surprise, whatever the case is, but I was addicted to opium, right? And
Let the people know what that is.
no, it was opium is like it takes over your body, right? It takes over your body, and when you do it, it's like your body asks for it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just you wake up in the morning, you have to get it. You got to get it because at the end of the day, you won't be able to function. So you won't be able to function well. Your body starts getting sick. It's just internally, right? So there's some drugs that they just not physical, which some people could take it as how they want it, but there's other drugs that are just super physical. Then you have to have it just to function, right? Right. So one point I had tried dope, right, and I got addicted to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I've never told this to anybody,
God bless.
right?
So over here, baby.
No, yeah, for sure. Like, and I saw myself like every time just because not that I was doing it because I needed it, right? It was a drug that I needed every single time, right? So it was like, fuck it, and wasting money who didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my body was calling for it. If I didn't get it, you would get sick.
When you said your body was calling for like were you in pain? Like was your body in pain? Like it's because you needed it, because you were already in pain and you're already used to being relieved off the opioids?
Both,
Really?
because once you take it, it takes over your body physically.
Okay.
Everything. Like when you get off of it, you start getting chills. You start getting chills.
Start feeling sick.
You start feeling sick. You can't hold nothing down because you start throwing up. You get the runs. You got to go to the bathroom, right? So that's the part right there that it physically controls you. You understand? Like,
definitely.
so you can't get away with it. You keep chasing it because it's a multiple of days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just like a few hours, one day. Nah, it's like 3 days, for a week, or so far, right? So, with that, it's like that's something that you're trying to not to experience. So you keep on.
Okay.
You understand? So
You
you
keep using.
you just want to keep using, so you won't experience that, because you might want to get off, right? You might want to get off, but fuck it, it feels good.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Like, it feels good.
It's a good high.
It's a good high. I'm not gonna lie about it, right? This is the reason why I kept on going. And at the same time, is a stack of you being prone to getting sick and going through that downfall on it, right?
Yeah.
So now, I had my addiction to that, and what made me overcome that was that I would see other people and their lives, how it ended up being.
Like, okay, so like a self-reflect. No.
Yeah,
Or mirror reflect, because you see them and you see you in them.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I will see that and I'll go, okay, I don't want that. You know what? I don't want to be there. I don't want to get into a space that I will have to live my life like that, knowing that I got kids.
Tough.
I got a family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, cool. What do I want? Do I want to do this? I want to keep doing this? Or do I want to continue to build a family, a stronger life for my kids, and not go down that road, right?
Yeah.
So that was my calling to say, nah,
I gotta start.
I gotta stop.
No, I gotta start focusing.
Yeah, I gotta start focusing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I gotta go through what I gotta go through. And if it takes whatever it takes, it is what it is. You understand? So, and with the help of that man above, man, like, the strength and all that shit, I went through it.
I have a question though, like real quick before we move on to Bobby. What was the feeling of overcoming all that? Like, what did you go through that made you like? Because some people fall into a dark hole, right? And once they fall into a dark hole, they will never want to get out, even if they see the little slightest light of help. What were you feeling? Were you sick? Like, were you depressed? Were you like I'm about to kill myself? Because some people get that suicidal.
No, yeah. I didn't get that deep into that.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I just felt like if, it definitely felt fucked up for sure. Like, it felt fucked up because the body reaction. Like I said, you get all these symptoms. You get all these sick symptoms, throwing up, going about. So you got to go through that. You get chills at night. You can't sleep. Body gets jittery. You can't really do shit, right? But what made me just, like I said, like, yo, nah, I got to go through this shit was, my kids, and say, yo, nah, I can't do that. I see this. That's not me.
Gotcha.
I'm not doing that. Fuck that. You know what I mean? And yo, listen, to this day, hey, woof. I mean, this was years ago. Let's make it clear, right? This was years ago when I was younger. You know what the thing is that my body is addiction prone.
Okay.
Right? Like, the feeling of things is like anything.
Excites you.
Right. It gets my I forgot how you call that, but
the dopamine level.
Dopamine, you know what I'm saying, it starts clicking.
Yeah. Right.
So, trying that, it takes you to a dark space, a fucked up space. So if you have that type of like body or mind or whatever the case, try to stay away from a lot of all those things, period, because it just takes you into that space that if you're not strong enough, it will consume you, right? And again, thank God that I had weed. Let's just make it clear, just my closing statement on this one. Thank God that I had weed, because it was, listen, for real, for sure. It was like it got me. I don't even know how to call it, but it got me through it. But I was like, that's the only thing that I could get high from, that I know for a fact that I've never heard anybody either die off of weed or get any fucked up shit for weed. It used to calm my body down, calm me down, and it got me through it.
Yo, big ups to the marijuana people.
You know what I'm saying? And to this day, I still smoke weed. So, hey, shout out to it, because, hey, fuck it. I won't give that up. But that is my story of my addiction. I hope people that are watching takes that and just soaks on it and just, take it, because it is not a good thing to be addicted to opium, and because it will take over your body. You know what I mean? And so everything, I said opium because right now these kids are trying the perks, perk 10s, perk 20s, perk 30s, and all that shit. And that's exactly equivalent to what that is. Yeah. Right? And this is why these kids are being addicted to them right now.
Yeah.
You understand? So
I mean, all I
Please.
gotta say is, man, God bless you. I'm happy to say that you even still here.
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
actually,
yeah,
That we can actually conduct this podcast, bro. Because
yeah. Yo,
my fucking
I'm here for a bigger reason, bro.
man.
my shit. All I gotta say, bro, that is that my flowers are to you right here, bro.
Appreciate
God,
you, bro.
God bless you, man.
Appreciate you.
Much love, bro. For real, for real.
Yes, sir.
Happy love. What's up?
My addiction, I feel like me being too curious about things in life. Like I always wonder why, and like so like I always wanted to find out and shit. So sometimes that put me in a bad situation.
I think that's why I did what I did because of that reason. To be honest, so I'm
Because
with
you
you,
was
man.
curious.
Just because curiosity.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
say
all right.
curiosity kills the cat.
All right. So now, all right.
And that's towards anything.
What do you mean by that, though? Like, break it down. Like, when you say curious, was it because you seen something on TV, or you seen someone who did it, or you was just like, let me just try it one time?
Nah, I seen the kids around me in my school and stuff
Okay.
like that. And like since my dad, he's really old, he ain't raised me the way these little young cats were
Okay.
raised.
Okay.
So he just always told me like, nah, like they ain't about nothing. Like just feel me, do what you gotta do and just go about your business and stuff. So I was just like, all right. So once I seen that, and like, not that I grew up more mature and stuff like that, 'cause I'm a very immature kid, but it was just like the stuff that they would do, I wasn't cool with stuff like that. Like I like listening to old school music.
Yeah.
I can see the way I'm dressed. I like
Hey,
dressing like
get
this.
'em.
Like a lot of kids might think that's weird, but
No.
I'm looking at it as like y'all all the same. So it's like I could actually be me and just chill. So it's just like,
I think it should be you.
Yeah.
Though, like, you know, so
but that's maybe one of the good things. But the bad thing for sure is just it made me do some couple things that's like
They, all
woo,
right.
Yeah.
So
vices.
So your addiction is curiosity.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's different. All right. So now, curiosity in what sense? Are you a sponge?
Now, like if I'm introduced to something and then it's a right situation, and the right situation happened, and I was introduced to that way the first time, I'm like, whoa, what can I do when I actually know
you got-
something about it?
you got a story for us? You got a story for us?
Do
I mean,
Story
hey,
time? Alright.
I mean, hey,
I
no,
mean, you
listen,
could- you could-
this is why we trying to bring out the addictions of what it is. So if you got a story for us, then
Yeah, because
I see you trying to go somewhere with
to
it.
be
You know what I'm
honest
saying?
with you,
Like,
curiosity that's tough. It's like a big one for addiction. So it's like that's why I asked you: are you like a sponge? Meaning, like if anything was to be brought in front of you,
Oh no,
you're just gonna soak it
I
in.
have to like it. I have to like it.
how do you know if you like it or not?
Exactly, without you even
When
trying.
I like it,
But-
like you know when you like something. What you mean how I like it?
Without you trying it though,
Yeah.
like how would you know if you
Oh,
like it
like
or not?
I'm saying like
if something's
the right,
presenting,
that's
go,
why I said the situation and stuff like that.
all
It
right,
has
so
to
that's
be
what I'm saying.
right.
All right, so give us a story. If
Alright.
I know you got a story, because I see where you want to go.
All right, just because you want a story. So I'm in probably like in high school, junior year, chilling.
Yeah.
So I'm from the Bronx.
Okay. Shout out BX.
My pop shipped me out to Long Island to just focus on basketball in school. So I was like, all right. But what he didn't know, there was a whole lot of snow bunnies that were active, and they never seen a guy from the Bronx.
It was different.
What they could get their hands on, because they're a white 16-year-old and their dad got like 3 boats in the marina, crib lit,
Okay.
and they're like, yo, kid, come pull up because you just finished dropping a good game. All right, I'm coming.
You was a what? You said you was a senior in high school?
Junior.
Junior. Okay. Oh, you was around the same age.
Yeah. And it was just like, it was just wild. So, yeah, they introduced me to a lot of vices. I wouldn't say extreme
I mean,
vices.
what would be
Yeah.
one device?
What are the
one
vices?
vice? One vice.
One vice.
Or a few if you want. I mean, listen.
I like psychedelic vices.
Like,
Okay.
I feel like I had my thing is like I wouldn't say that I'm addicted to it.
Psychedelic is not really like.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say that
yeah.
I'm addicted to things. It would just be more like I want to try them out and I want to like master it, and then once I master it, then I could try something else in a way.
so that's what I was saying. That's what I was like. So you're like a sponge. Like all right,
And the things that I like, yes.
And no, the reason why I say that is because you're soak in whatever it's there, and if you don't like it, you get squeezed out of it, and you just dry all over again.
No.
Then whenever something else presents itself in front of you, you want to try it again because you're just curious. That's why I asked: are you just that curious?
Yes and no to your statement. I see why I could say yes to that, but the being dried out part where it's like I take that as the situation at hand like took a hold of me,
Okay.
and maybe yeah.
Yeah, but
at
this
my
all,
young age,
but again, like, how do you know?
that I like something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Without even you
And I
trying.
did it again. What you mean? And then I did a couple more times after that.
I know. All right, cool. So let's rewind, right? Let's rewind. Before
I know
you
are.
start,
Let's take it there.
before you started,
so
you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's junior year. I'm with Shorty. She's like, yo, pull up with me before the game. I'm like, all right, cool. So we riding, and damn, this is a wild
talk about
story.
it. Talk about it.
And then we riding and stuff, and we got to her crib. She pull up by like the driveway and stuff like that. I'm not saying no names, cause y'all know me. I'm not saying no names. So we pull up to the driveway, and like she was like, yo, can you like touch the glove compartment, like open and stuff. So I open and stuff, and it was just like a little case, like maybe like as thick, maybe a little bit thicker than my phone, probably like a wallet size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just open like that. So she opened it. So I'm thinking it's like a business card, like where you hold your business card or something. I don't know. I don't know. Feel
There's a
me?
kid from the Bronx, just like, yo.
Yeah, I'm coming
just
from the
hitting
Bronx. I
on
don't know what's going
know
on.
what's
I'm in the
going
Audi at 16, drop top.
Okay.
Whoa.
They broke your cherry.
Yeah, I'm
They
like,
popped the
what's
cherry for
going
sure,
on?
like,
What's going on?
Okay.
Like,
I like
and
that
shout out to
description.
them. I fuck with y'all. But so yeah, so she take her shit out. Like she takes her bag out. I'm not gonna say shit out. Let me talk properly. Like, she takes her bag out and like she just start pouring some like powder like to my eyes. I'm like, well, I only seen these in a movie. There's a movie.
I was
right
gonna say
now.
when you saw that, how you felt?
Oh,
though?
I'm in a
How-
movie.
You in a
Snow Bunny to my right. Excuse me. To my left.
your left. She
I'm in my
driving.
left. Yeah, she's driving.
This not European.
Nah, she's to my left. So I'm looking at him like, yeah, she tough. Like I never seen something like that. Like everywhere I go, it'd be like, man, Spanish, Caribbean girls, right? So I'm like, she tough. And she does something unusual with the powder. She starts separating it and shit. I'm not. All right, think about it. I'm gonna be vulnerable because I fuck with this powder.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh because what the situation, the story is just the story.
Nah, because
like
you gotta
it.
fuck with me right now. Because
Nah,
the
I
way,
got
the
you.
way y'all feeling.
I'm the thing is, I'm picturing everything what you're
Yeah.
saying, so I'm in tune. I'm in tune
fuck
for
with it.
sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
really
I'm
do.
not-
Nah,
too.
so like the way y'all feeling towards the story is the way I'm feeling in that moment, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck is
you
happening.
just bust out laughing.
And yeah, of course.
Just
Like
waiting,
I just be
yeah.
laughing and stuff like that. I'm just like,
Just
yo,
waiting
what
to
the
see
fuck?
what's next.
But I'm
what
dead.
you gonna do next, right?
Yeah, I'm
Like-
dead at just staring at it. Feel me? So like, she does her thing. She separated and stuff, and then she grabbed like a little like, you know, the things that you poke like your weed and stuff, like when you have a cone and stuff, like a poker.
Yeah.
So like she takes something like that, but it's like it has an opening, like a little sort
Like
of
a straw,
cylinder.
like a
yeah,
straw.
yeah, like a straw.
Oh, I was it like a little scoop or something?
Yeah, but it wasn't a straw though, because it was kind of like wooden type thing. I don't know the fabric or the like. Feel me? It looked like they know what they're doing. But
She was a pro.
yo, so she did that, and she put her face down. Boom, cleaned that whole plate. I said, whoa. Or the plate that she separated for herself. I'm
Oh.
like, yo. This is the first time I see that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Did you think that was sexy? Like,
Nah, I just said, what
At
the
the
fuck?
time. Oh, at the
nah,
time.
I just was literally, what the fuck? So she lifted her head up, took, all right, so this is the shit right here. She lifted her head up, took a little, like, piece, went in my mouth and put the shit and she numbed my whole gums.
No man.
nah.
My whole gums went. So now when it did that, that's when I got curious and I said, whoa.
What is
If
this?
that numbed my gums,
Oh.
what else is that doing?
Oh.
And you know what else it did?
What?
Shorty went down.
Oh.
And then went down.
And it went down.
And
it
I was
went down.
proud.
And you was proud.
I was proud of that
So
moment.
you was on it from there.
Nah, I explored it. But it's not something like my things that I do is like never was like it hooked me to like the point where I couldn't like not go without it or like I needed it or something like that. It was more like I didn't know it, so I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I'm chilling with it. But then after a while, I'm like, I get bored of shit. Like I get bored of things really easily.
Okay.
So that's why I say I'm curious.
So it wasn't really an addiction. It was just like
That's what I'm saying. My curiosity is my addiction. My curiosity is my addiction.
That's what I asked him before in the beginning. So curiosity is your addiction.
Yeah.
Got you.
And that's why he said it got him into some difficult vices, which is understandable because
Yeah,
that
multiple
situation,
difficult
situation
vices.
right there itself speaks on some crazy.
Anything
shit.
else? Anything else?
Nah,
No.
I think
Let's keep
Nah,
rolling. Let's keep
nah.
rolling. Yo, Izzy, what you
Oh,
got for me? Say?
I thought we
Save
was
me right now.
You know what I mean? I thought it was getting crazy, but I ain't got
That's
half.
what my man
Just
Bobby
know,
said.
shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Ah, you know, well,
Shout out to
listen.
you.
Well, no, listen. We all laughing, thing with shit. But the moral to the story is that these drugs still could get addictive to a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it could be detrimental to a person if it becomes an addiction to them.
A gateway.
Right?
A gateway.
You know what I'm saying? Whether gateway, you could use quite frankly, you could use weed as a gateway. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
People always say that, oh, you could use bud as a gateway, which is fucking true, right? But do you do it? Yes. Do you do it? No. It all becomes what you want to do with how you want to look at it, right? So
For sure.
that's just, when we say these stories, we could laugh with it, we could, share these, but it's just educational to what is not good to do. And even before we get to you, right? Because I want to ask, like, what made you even look and say, yo, like, nah, I gotta stop. Stop doing this. Or if you did stop doing it, I'm just saying, like,
my best friend right here.
okay.
Yeah.
Because that's important because we saying those stories that it make me feel good and
Yeah.
everything,
But how
but
did you
we
get
don't
out?
say how the downfall will be
Yeah.
to why you say, fuck it, let me stop doing this because I can't be doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, continue. Like,
Because everybody's that yellow.
Or like how
yeah,
I
like
got out and stuff.
what made you feel like, you know what? I gotta chill out with something like,
Yeah.
or even something that somebody made you feel like, chill, let me stop doing it. Whatever. You know what I mean? Because it was just it was just consuming me too much, and it was becoming my addiction at that point.
So then probably maybe like a year and a half ago, maybe. So I'm like, so that's probably at my peak when I'm like doing the wildest most. But that when I also like related to on like having a feeling to escape, like so I felt that and stuff, and I was just like I feel me. I didn't have to really be here. I could really be in La La Land right now. Fuck all this shit. Like and create. Like I like to write and stuff like that, and it really helped my me write and stuff. So like I'm thankful for stuff like that.
When you was doing shit, when you was doing
Yeah,
stuff,
like
it
every
made
time
you,
I would like do stuff,
be
I would just
creative?
start writing. Yeah, like start writing like the wildest anything, literally. So, like I would use that a lot, like cause I knew I needed to write, basically. So like I knew I needed to write, and I was just like
So you
You're
would
not
use,
writing.
you would use that excuse,
to do it,
To
to
do
do
that.
it, so you can write, so you can
Gotcha.
write, so you can write. Yeah, definitely.
and this is what happens. Like, we start finding ways to give us that push. Like, oh yeah, I do need to do that, or
Yeah.
because of this, right? You know what I'm saying? But
Let me escape to go do that real quick.
right.
For sure.
Oh my god, but that's it. I mean,
Yeah, he's good.
Oh no, yeah, and then I just saw Izzy. He was like, he just showed me a way that like he was like, yo, like that's cool and stuff, but like you don't have to move that all the time. Like feel me, and I just feel me got in tune. It was cool chilling after that.
yeah, good shit. Hey, listen. You know what I mean? Shout out to Izzy, because we need these type of friends. And even with him saying that is saying that, okay, when somebody's trying to speak to you, somebody's trying to tell you like, yo,
Listen.
what's up? This, that, third, and you noticing like, yo, this person is trying to help me, because we might be naive to certain situations, right? Like, oh, they don't know what the fuck they talking about, right? But do yourself a favor, just stop and listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stop and listen.
Not only listen, but hear them. It's a big
Yeah, man. Soak it in. Just listen to them, because they could be trying to save your life.
word.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. But
Izzy finesse.
Izzy, okay, yeah, man.
Mr. Swag.
Mr. Swag, yeah, he looking good today.
Mr.
He
Swag.
looking good today. I said this in my last pod, but I ain't gonna say it this time. But yeah, y'all know. Check out
Nah,
episode
Nah,
5.
he looked better this part. He looked better this part.
No, I'm saying that.
They know where he
I'm
came from. No.
You know where he came from,
They
though. But
already
check
know.
out episode 5.
Check out
You know what I
episode
mean?
5 for that one.
Episode
They
5.
killing
yeah.
on this kid again.
You know what I
son.
mean? Nah, we go.
Yo,
Yeah,
let him know, Phil. Izzy, let him know.
Like, I think one of my addictions, was when I was little, probably like about 4th, 5th grade to probably 6th grade. I used to have an addiction with video games, or maybe
That's a strong addiction, bro. Video games. I
I'm
ain't gonna
lying.
lie,
Maybe
bro.
it started.
But you want to get deep?
Nah,
You don't even
it
play
started-
video games right now, bro.
Exactly,
now?
no,
Talking about-
exactly, because it was kind of like an
'Cause it was an
addiction,
addiction.
and you get tired of it. I feel like I just grown out of it because I was playing since I was a little kid.
You could grow out of something if you.
Yeah, I just grew out of it because I was just always playing as a little kid and everything. But it was just one specific game though that came out, and I was just addicted to it. Now I gotta play this game every single day, and that game was Modern Warfare 2.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Call of
baby.
Duty.
I ain't gonna lie, I was addicted to that too. As a
Yo,
grown ass
I'm
man
not
at that.
I'm not mad.
I ain't gonna lie, it was that time period. It was I just had to play it in the morning. I would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning sometimes. People sleeping in the house and everything.
That's what the light bill's coming up
I'm
fucking
just-
high, bro. You see this shit, bro? Now the truth comes out at some point. That's crazy.
6 o'clock in the morning, wake up, turn the game on. After that, as it's loading up, lower the volume down to make sure nobody hears it.
You see.
So now I'm playing Modern Warfare 2, and I can't even hear the gunshots that's going on. I'm just playing it, no volume, no nothing, because it's too early. Everybody's sleeping.
We switch it up. I like it. I
I'll
like it.
play
It's some fun shit.
Yeah, I'll play that all morning. I wouldn't even want to eat, or if I am eating, let the game play, like run for a second, run to the kitchen, grab myself a little ramen noodles or something, whatever,
Aight.
run straight back, hop in, like it was just like
I'm about to kill it right now, but like I'm about to ask you right now, right?
Yeah.
No judgment, right? So now, what have you done that's crazy
yeah.
that pertains to that game? That you be like, yo, like,
Fuck this. I gotta do that game.
fuck all this shit. I'm here, and you know you're gonna get on some shit, like.
Nah, yeah, it would just be like little stuff like me eating, like probably like homework. I'll start my homework late because every day after I'm coming back home from school and everything, like I'm playing that. Like that's what I gotta play. Once I step in the house, I gotta turn that on. I gotta hear that beat from the PS4, like or PS3.
I'll tell you what changed.
What changed?
He saw a girl.
That's what it was?
Yeah, you gotta bleep that. You gotta bleep that.
yeah,
You gotta bleep
yeah,
it. You gotta bleep it. You gotta bleep it. You gotta bleep it. Gotta bleep that.
Because after that, I started going outside. Like I
Okay.
started really coming, like going,
Yeah.
like started really being involved with like the world and what's really outside, like just like kid activities, like.
You opened up
Just
your
go-
window for the
yeah,
first
just
time.
going outside, riding the bikes and everything, just chilling outside. Like that's really what.
See, our
stopped me, like,
generation
playing.
was different, man. We was always outside.
Yeah, I feel like
I
I
mean,
started off
shit.
with games first, like games in the house first, and after that, from there, you just start going outside. And
Man, you've been a hood rat ever
yeah,
since.
like your
been
addiction.
outside.
I feel like that's the addiction. Just
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like
I stopped playing.
that video game addiction.
That's tough.
I'm not gonna
Video
lie.
game addiction is crazy.
My mom could attest to this. Mom, I know you can because you always say the story. Let me tell you, bro. I used to go down the block from my house, right? They had a laundromat.
Over
They had video games in them.
the
You know,
arcade.
back then they got laundromats had used to have video games in them.
Oh, yeah.
Arcades.
So they had arcades. So
The
they had
vending machines.
the vending machine. They still got vending machine, but the arcades,
Arcades,
the
yeah.
arcade.
bro, they had Street Fighter.
Oh shit. Which one? Which one though?
4.
Okay.
Street Fighter 4. I still remember the 1V. Woo, let's go. Bro, I used to go, my mom used to send me to the store to go buy shit. I used to take the change and go spend it in the laundry with the video game. Yo, she would send me to shit. I would come back like an hour and a half later. She would be like, yo, what the hell is this kid at? At one point, yo, she already knew like kind of where I was at. Yo, she sent my stepdad to come down and get me. You know that, bro.
You know, it was another addiction of mine too.
Ah,
Like
bro.
music. Music was another addiction of mine. I was
that-
really creative with that R&B.
That's a good thing though. Like,
Yeah, R&B. I was really into R&B, old school music, like anything around that nature. Like I was cool with rap, and I know like because I was introduced to really old school music, I seen how music evolved into rap, and I know that's the number one like genre in the world, to be honest. So like, but like going off from R&B to like rap and stuff like that, like I feel like I really got addicted into like not even just the way music is heard, but like the way it's made, the way like the music videos are made and stuff like
but
that.
you talk about now you say R&B, right? Because
Yeah.
that's a good thing. Like R&B. See, how old are you?
23. I just turned 23.
23, right? How old are you?
Yo, hold on. Real quick before we move on. Hold
Yeah.
on to that thought. Big up to my man, fucking Bobby. Happy belated fucking
Oh,
birthday.
thank you,
to
thank
my
you,
nigga.
thank you,
Yo.
thank you,
Bobby.
thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Happy
Happy
belated
birthday.
man.
Thank you,
Happy
thank you.
birthday.
I'm sorry, I had to
yes.
include that in
No,
there.
no, which is good though, which is
Yeah,
good.
we gotta show
he
love.
just turned 23. Yes.
yeah.
Is that a Pisces?
I don't even
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
I don't really know that feel like that. Yeah.
I don't be knowing the horoscopes and all that shit.
To be honest,
well, you should know your horoscope.
Nah,
though.
yeah. My zodiac sign is
What your sign,
whatever
right?
Shorty thinks I'm compatible with. Like
What
if we're
the
like
fuck?
if she needs me to be an Aries for her, I'll be an Aries for
No,
her.
no.
It don't matter
Nah.
what it is.
That's next level shit.
No, what is your official one?
I
know-
think Izzy's right with a Pisces.
You-
Yeah.
Well, you,
I heard that a couple times.
Well,
yeah.
you should know your thing. Like you should know. But
I'm a man of
listen,
God.
Listen, another year of life is
Thank
always
you.
is always a blessing. Another
thank
day
you.
of life is always a blessing.
Bless.
You understand? So happy birthday to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
Right? So yeah, I forgot. Now,
R&B,
the R&B shit,
R&B,
right?
R&B.
So now the
We
reason I
definitely
asked,
had some R&B playing
yeah,
that night.
we definitely act. Well, you know what? That's cool because the R&B situation, you know, there was a lot of babies being made when R&B was really
Yeah.
popping, and because I asked what their age is because they are a different generation than what we are.
Yes.
So R&B was different when we was growing up in the '90s. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call out my age.
Yeah,
It is
that
what it
really
is.
Nasty
Yeah, yeah.
fucking.
We
music.
had
I
that.
really feel like,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
really-
Like-
yeah, but with y'all R&B, I really just feel like it was more
Wait.
intimate.
But before you even say that, right, I just want to say, is R&B do y'all think R&B is dead?
No.
You know what I mean? But when we get, that's the question. But go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, like I don't like that's a tough question because like we still got R&B now.
But what's that right
But-
now?
It's like Bryson Tiller, you got Chris Brown still.
Lucky Day. The thing is, I would name you some real R&B. Sir, do you know who Sir is? Like we have some real R&B like people out right now, and like it's just like they're not. It's not really getting looked after. Like rap is the #1 genre, so that's the ones that's really making the money.
I don't
and
think
pop.
so.
Nah, but in my
Rap
opinion,
is the #1 genre.
So
For sure,
tell me
but we
one.
gotta
So
get
tell me
back-
one big R&B act right now besides her.
No.
Besides Chris,
I'm not saying. I'm not
You
saying
can't
that
use Usher because I'm
because right now.
going him at 2000.
Nah, the Usher definitely do.
Nah, in my opinion though, like I feel like with R&B, like it was just a more like a different like kind of loving though back then. Like in R&B, like what they really sang about and everything, like you actually like felt that like
Yeah.
It hit
like
your
they
soul.
told, yeah, like it really hit your soul.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You had that Nicki music. You had that Nicki music. It
Was
real
that
Nicki.
was
it
Nicki?
really hit your
Nicki,
soul.
that's when you getting freaky.
Nah,
you trying
hold
to
up.
keep it PG.
But see, you
Cause-
episode 4, I think. So we spoke about New York lingo. You see this? This is what I'm trying to say.
That's
You
why
know
we
what I
had to
mean?
put you
how
on. We saw.
generation-
No, I
Yeah,
feel you. I
me?
feel you. That's why.
But you know my take on that. R&B is not dead.
You don't feel it? I feel it.
But listen though, the reason why I
Yeah,
say
'cause
that.
I want to hear yours. I'm gonna say my.
Now, the reason why I say that, right? The reason why I say R&B is not dead is because R&B is just transitioned. R&B literally stayed between the eras of the 90s and the mid 2000s, right? Right
Yeah,
now,
golden era.
where R&B is right now is literally an Afro beat.
Afrobeat.
I'm rolling. I'm
Really?
rolling.
It's
I'm
the
rolling.
truth. You think so?
I'm rolling.
Oh yes,
kinda
every
see what you-
Afrobeat song right now.
Afrobeat, really?
Yes, every Afrobeat song right now. Think about it: the Thames, the WizKids, the Rimmers, the Come Down, them dudes. All of they're
Okay,
all
okay.
R&B music right now. Who else besides a
Nah, I
Lucky?
don't know if I'm
But this-
categorizing
all right, but
that.
listen
You
though.
see this? What I'm,
Listen though.
this what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, right?
No, but
Like,
listen, let me finish though. Let me finish though.
Hey, that's
now,
what I'm trying
I
to say,
understand there are the Lucky Days and still the Alicia Keys out there and stuff like that. They are out
Nah,
not
there.
Alicia
even
Keys-
that.
Alicia
Not
Keys.
I
even yeah, not
understand
even
that.
kinda
No,
feel
but
like-
listen. But the thing is, they not. You won't be known right now unless you have an Afrobeat artist with you. And because they carrying the R&B music on this. Yes, they are. If you really listen to
that's-
all music that's going on right
That's
now,
like
That's like a subgenre, like of
Yeah.
R&B. Of R&B. Like, it's like
Okay,
a
if you
subgenre
wanna
of
say that,
there you go.
That's like
I'm
R&B
gonna say
part
that.
two.
R&B
R&B
like,
part
I
two.
get what you're
2.0
saying.
or something
2.0,
like
yeah,
I get what
yeah,
you're
like-
saying though, but like it's kind of like because Afrobeat really just came about, like the music scene. You
Exactly.
feel me? So it's like now, like we starting to get exposed more to like their
Exactly.
music and like they kind of beats that
Boom.
they using, which it
I agree
sounds
with that.
good.
I agree with.
It sounds
But
good.
the beat
like,
it
would
is-
never
in
make it
terms of-
R&B.
But
though.
it
It's
ain't
not
R&B.
The beat would
It ain't
never make
R&B.
it
But it's kinda
R&B.
like a
but it's
subgenre,
but it's
Only because the singing is not
Well,
R&B.
you know what?
But I know that's the thing though. But it's the sound of the singing and the melodies
Yeah,
and,
but
and,
the
and,
beat
the,
though.
and the words.
No.
Yeah, the beat is all
Nah,
cultural.
No,
It's
no.
all
the beat, but
cultural.
the beat makes it.
Okay.
The beat makes it categorize it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you could put but you could put if you want to put it as singing, there's what is Beyonce?
Pop. Ain't
She's-
R&B.
she could
Pop,
sing.
though.
But she could sing though. But if
she's-
you want to put it in singing, that has not. I don't think singing has to do with.
No.
Singing definitely has to do with R&B because you gotta have a nice voice.
But-
But I don't think you knowing how to sing
Yeah,
makes
that's
you
what I'm saying. 'Cause
R&B.
you could be a pop, you could be country,
You know,
you could be anything.
that's what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
right? So it doesn't make you an R&B singer because
Yeah.
you know how to sing.
The beat gotta
No, I
be
understand
R&B.
that.
feel
No,
it?
I understand
Beat
that.
gotta be
It, ha-
R&B.
it
No.
has
Nah,
to.
I'm-
Everything
let me get
has
some
to.
names
I
for you.
doubt
It has
I
to
doubt
be.
it.
Nah, bro.
I don't think it's the beat all the time, bro. It's always the voice of the singer sometimes.
The voice has to be all around. It has to be across the board. Period.
Okay.
Now, what comes behind it?
Wait,
and what makes it R&B?
Is your take is R&B is dead?
I feel like there ain't no right now. There's no R&B like 90s R&B.
Okay, what do
Whether
you
if-
classify new R&B from what year? 2015 and up?
Not even, bro. Probably like 2010,
And up?
maybe.
Yes.
maybe
Alright.
I would say right 2010. I didn't. And I'm just being generous. Maybe I could come before that, but I'm gonna say 2010.
And before you even say like songs and stuff, I don't want to hear no samples.
Nah, I was just, searching up the titles.
No, because the samples that's just a revamp of a song that we grew
That
up
is true
on.
too.
And I don't want to hear because somebody changed their lyrics on it. Like even the Usher song
y'all
with
can't say that.
yo, even
Nah, y'all can't
say
not
that.
say
yeah,
that.
I could say
Yeah.
that.
Because your favorite
I could
R&B
say that.
song was sampled by a song
Exactly,
from
like
1960s,
70s.
Which is true.
1970s.
Exactly.
Come on,
That's
Which is
how the
true.
music
Come
runs.
on,
though.
bro.
No,
Yeah,
which is
Touche,
true.
baby,
No, which is
touche.
true. Which is true.
Which
But
is-
sometimes even the revamp verses is even as good as the way it was back in the day. Like, because now you're twisting from.
I get what you're saying.
Now you're
Plays the
twisting.
same way,
No,
but
no,
plays
it
the same
don't.
way.
three
No, it
times,
don't.
three
No, it
times
don't.
twisted though.
Yeah, exactly.
3 times twisted.
No,
I'm with you
no,
on this one.
no, because
they
now
3 times
like-
twisted if
like-
anything.
It's like
Like for instance, Juice WRLD's Lucid Dreams.
Sampled.
Exactly, it was, but it was used almost the same way. The only thing that is that he changed the lyrics around.
Okay.
That's what he did. Now you got like Mariah Carey, that song that Lotto made the sample of.
oh yeah. I know.
She switched it all up
But you
because
know-
now Mariah Carey was like, that's all it was. Lotto switching it up on some, some rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's different vibes.
It's a different vibe. So now she's switching it all
So
up.
is it R&B?
Nah, that song was.
That's the thing. Now, just with Coily Ray's Player song, with Busta Rhymes beat, she see how she changed the beat up and made it into
But that wasn't R&B though.
But now is it R&B though? Coily Ray's song now.
I don't know. I want to
But
catch another flight.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
what is
speaking
it?
speaking of sampling though and R&B, like
Nah,
also
bro.
like and y'all asking
Nah,
how
that
R&B is
definitely
dead.
R&B for sure.
But y'all asking how
That's
R&B is
crazy.
dead, and this is a topic like amongst like the music industry and everything. And I remember, Diddy. Like I guess
He
put-
agrees that
he put
R&B is
it-
dead.
nah, he put it out there, but he's saying that he's trying to bring it back. So
That's why he changed
got
his
like
name.
Bryson Tiller and everything. And
Bryce Tiller can
he
sing
put him
though.
under the wing and started dropping singles.
I
with
look
him.
at Bryson
but you
Tiller.
say sampling, right? So you see how he just dropped the song Bryson Tiller called Outside, and the beat is a what's that song called? Basically, they sampled a old song from back then, but he made it into an R&B song.
But then he changed the beat though.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
made
he-
it more
I
R&B.
mean, you
That's
have to
different
change
though.
the beat.
No,
You
you
have
have
to
to
change
change
the
the beat to his own melody. That's different. But if you sampling the same beat and the same melody of the same frequency of the old songs back in the days, it's like
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody's
though.
really
I'm
doing
not
that.
gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna
A
lie.
lot of people doing
Chris Brown did it on the third one, and that song is fire.
Which third one?
Because Michael did it. No,
Oh,
Michael did
okay,
it. That
okay,
SWV did it.
Oh, yeah,
And then
yeah,
Chris
yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But Chris Lil Mike, so like he cool. He got the.
I
pass
know,
for it. He had the
understood,
pass.
but
He had the
that
pass.
third-
he
that
didn't do it
third
just
time-
once. He did it a few times though.
Which is cool.
Yeah, he didn't remember the time too.
Yeah, he did the double
that-
mint shit.
But see, shit like that is cool. It's exceptional. It's just those are like unicorns, pretty much, right? They could, but it doesn't work all the time. And again, going back to thing, I feel like '90s R&B is way different than thing. It's like rap now is way different than before. And I get it. My liking is that R&B ain't the same. From when I
Why?
was
Because it's not marketed the same.
R&B was. Let me get start right
that's-
now.
nah, speaking
R&B
of-
wasn't marketed like that back in the days. Right now,
Yeah,
what's
to be
big
honest
picture
with you.
R&B right now? I'm dead serious,
He's
bro.
right. He's
I'm
right.
dead serious, bro. Like,
But it was more. It was higher than
Yeah.
what it is now. Like it was marketed more
no,
than what
in
it is
our,
now.
no. In our generation, okay, if you want to say in our generation, we knew what R&B
Yeah.
clearly was. Like
That was
it
the-
was separated from hip hop completely.
Because that would get me
You
wrong.
understand? Like,
Correct
my
me if
thing
I'm
is-
wrong though. Correct me if I'm wrong though. That R&B back in our era was basically the only way you can actually bring a woman in.
I ain't gonna lie,
To your
yeah,
circle.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm serious. That was
That's
the
a
only way
fact.
you
That's
can
why I said
actually.
it's fucking music to y'all.
No, it was. It was.
It was the intimate shit, of course.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep
Cause I
it.
could play you some R&B music that y'all gonna be like, oh, just because you feel like you can't feel
But
me.
again, my opinion, my thing. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell you some shit right now. The R&B music before, guess what? It was slow. It was boom. It was in that vibe. That
Intimate.
guess what? It was intimate. You definitely was
that's-
getting a
I
female.
that's the
I
thing
name you
that-
one song everybody can look up right now
No,
that came
but
out
it's-
like 2019.
Okay, let's put the up tempo.
Yeah,
The
that's the
tempo
thing
to
that-
it is
yeah.
the difference.
That's the
Yeah.
thing that really
You want,
changed.
you know what I'm saying? You want to
I
consider
could give you that
R&B.
tempo.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
give me R&B.
Pause.
You want pause. Yeah.
Shout out Cameron.
You want to get like the tempo is totally different from before. When you had Jodeci, you had Boys to Men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had
Nah,
them.
that
They
we don't
different.
have. Okay,
but this is
that
what I'm
we
trying to
don't have.
say. This is
That
what I'm
we
trying to
don't
say.
have.
That's what we're trying to
This is what I'm
point
trying to
out.
say.
I'm not saying but, okay,
R&B
it's not as
to
big,
me
it's not
was
as big, but it's
is
not that
different.
Though. It's not as big, but it's not that.
Y'all really had R&B groups though. Like
That's what I'm
now-
saying. We don't have
There were
that.
groups.
Now
That's
there
what I'm
was
saying. It was
definitely groups.
marketed. It was marketed. They're like, yo, let's get 3 of them. Boom, ship them. We out. Let's
what
put
I'm
money
saying.
behind them.
Now
We're not
it's-
really doing. We're not looking for that now. We're looking for drill beat, which is sad.
Nah, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Which is sad.
Which hip hop changed into that.
And to the reasons why I said people are looking for the Afro beats, bro, because they feel like
That's not
because
R&B though. That's dancehall.
But it don't matter though. It don't matter though. Because
I like that. That is- that is a fine
'cause
line
listen
there.
though. Because listen though.
Fine
No,
line.
it's
Shout
not
out all my
dancehall.
Caribbeans. I
Dancehall's
love
different.
y'all.
No. Dancehall's different.
Why? Okay.
Dancehall's
You
different from
think so?
Afro beats.
I understand the tempo to it. Yeah.
Yes, it's totally
But
different,
no,
bro. It's totally different.
Afrobeat is. You know what? Okay, because
totally
Afrobeat could be
different.
Afrobeat could
I'm
be
bugging,
Spanish.
I'm
Yeah, like
bugging,
he's
I'm
right.
bugging.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
bugging, I'm
You're
bugging.
right,
like-
and I know that because I've had this argument with people at work.
Yo, Bobby, stop trying
Afrobeat
to
is
stop
just
trying
Afrobeat.
to stop trying to
I'm
steam it
hot,
to
I'm
you,
hot.
bro.
I
Stop
work
trying to
with-
I
steam
said
it to you, bro.
I love Caribbeans.
I work with a lot of Jamaicans, and they tell me it's a big.
Nah,
difference,
yeah,
bro.
nah, it is true.
Jamaican
It is.
music and African music.
It's way different.
But
yeah, of
Afrobeat, you
course.
got Puerto Rico have Afrobeat. There goes Afrobeat.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I get what you're saying.
All I
Yeah.
do
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Afrobeats dance. So
Afro-
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
say like that's Caribbean or whatever. It's
You want to
like,
make it
yeah,
as
it's definitely
Caribbean
Caribbean,
whole
yeah.
thing.
I feel like it should.
It's Caribbean.
I feel
I
you.
don't want to hear no.
I
I
felt
don't want to
inside
hear
though,
no somebody from Ohio doing some fucking
Definitely not.
Afrobeats or dancehall.
Definitely not. Unless they really.
Unless they real right.
Well,
feel
you'll be
me?
surprised because in 2021, the only group who won a Grammy for best reggae album was a group of white men.
Shout out to them.
Shout out. That's facts. And right now,
Cool.
the only woman who's holding down Trinidadian music in Trinidad is a white woman.
Listen.
And she considers herself the Ivory Queen, and that's facts.
But you know
can
this.
look that
You
up.
know what's crazy. It's not
That's
just about white.
is that culture vulture though?
No, it's not.
Nah, because if she
'Cause
was
they
born
grew up
there,
there.
yeah, she was born there. They real right, yeah.
No, did she grew up? No.
She was born and
She was-
raised.
Say
Yeah.
say
She's
less.
real
Just like
right. She's real
shout-
right.
Say
just
less.
like
It's
not
just
about
like
skin.
just like shout out to the kid.
Say less. No, say less. I dig it. I'm not against
yeah.
that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just like shout out to the African a rapper that passed away a couple days ago. I don't remember his name, but
What the
he-
one that on stage?
Yeah,
They clap
yeah,
stage?
yeah.
I
He
seen
was
that.
another one that was born and raised in Africa.
that, yeah.
He went by an African name, and
No, I feel that. I won't take that. I
He
won't
was
take
holding
that.
down the
away from-
African music.
I won't take that. But I still feel like there's still no 90s R&B.
My thing is, like-
there was baby making music back then. There's no baby making music nowadays. And as maybe it sounds bad. I don't know. I think that just sounds too lovable.
I
It
just think
sounds
y'all
very
being
lovable.
close-minded.
Nah,
Maybe.
I'm never-
No,
Y'all can't
no,
name,
maybe,
y'all can't
maybe,
name me five
maybe.
artists from right now. That's R&B.
Maybe you're right. You're
I
right.
can name-
You know
I
what?
can name you
So
five
name me
artists,
five.
I can name you. Let me see. Bryson Tiller, Giveon.
Bryson Tiller is a trap. He's trap music. I'm
he's
not gonna
not.
lie. He's
He's
trap
not.
music.
He's trap,
no,
bro.
he's bro.
He's
Come
not.
on,
No,
bro.
no, no,
Come
no,
on,
no.
bro.
His
His
Come
last
on. Only
albums
because
I've
he
been
can do
hearing. I've
R&B.
been hearing.
That's
I've been
R&B,
hearing the
bro.
pianos and everything. If you got
In a trap beat.
pianos,
In a trap beat. In
no,
a trap beat.
no. That's
Some
that's-
songs.
Come on. Yeah. Some songs now, right?
Nah.
No, a
Same
lot of
goes
his
to
songs.
R&B though.
A lot of his first song is called Trap Song.
No, he's
What are
not.
you talking about? His first album is
what?
called Trap Song. What? Do you,
All right, let's go. I'll go.
So what though?
All right,
No,
so
it's
forget
no,
about
it's
it.
just-
Yeah,
he's
so
not-
what, so what,
he's
so what?
not trap though. He's
Nah,
not
nah,
trap
so what,
though.
so
like-
what? Let me hear what Josh is saying.
So
Let me hear what
Bryson
Josh is
Tiller,
saying.
that's cool with that.
No, I supposedly, yeah, 3
All right,
versus
so
1. Yeah,
let's
I'm
get rid of
cool.
Bryson Tiller. So I'll
He's
go
going
with.
down as R&B.
So
No,
I'll
no,
go
he's
with-
going down. All right, yo, I'm rolling. All right, cool. Let's go R&B.
R&B.
Bryson Tiller. Right? Giveon. I'm rolling with Giveon.
6 Lack, black. They call him black, but it's
No,
6
he's
Lack.
a right. He even
Nah, it's
said
black.
it.
It's black.
Yeah, it's black.
But it's
It's
spelled
black.
6 Lack.
6, I know.
Yeah.
But it's black. I'll fuck with him. Lucky Day.
6 Black is rapping. He said it
And,
too. He said it too. He did say it.
You
He
gotta
did
throw
say it.
Brent Fayez on that. I ain't even gonna lie.
I got. Oh, and Brent Fire. Yeah, Brent
Yeah,
Fire.
you-
I'm
You
rolling
gotta
with
throw him on
Brand.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. You have 2 questionable
I work
ones.
with Brent Fire.
But I could play you some people, and they had. That's why all the people you name, like besides
give you
Giveon, use or like samples or like throw has influence. That's
But
the
it's
word I'm
always
looking
gonna
for.
be that,
No,
though.
I'm sorry. Has the influence of trap music. So that's why
Oh,
I'm talking
alright.
about real R&B. Y'all can't name me 5 of real R&B.
What is
But
real
that's-
R&B
what's
in your
real
in your
R&B
thing
in
now?
your era though?
Alright.
What
No,
is that?
Keep talking,
no,
keep talking.
name.
No, we can't
I gotta
play
find the
music
name, I
though.
gotta
You
find
gotta
the
find the
name.
names.
Yeah, just name what.
I'll play 5 seconds. You won't get banned. I promise you. It's over 30 seconds. I promise you. I know, bro. I know.
Don't do this, you too. Don't do this. But listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, okay,
roll with it.
If you just name 5 R&B, supposedly categorized
I'll
R&B,
play
right?
this right now. Look, I'm gonna play the mic. Won't pick it up.
Who that?
I'll play the mic. Won't pick it up. Yo, viewers, I'm putting on to the fire. Everybody put one mic.
No,
one
just
headphone.
put like 5 seconds of something that's this fire on that.
Nah, 'cause
that
you gotta
part.
hear the bass though.
Alright, then you
the
see that.
bass is right.
Not about the-
boom, 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 boom.
Put it closer to them.
And it's off my phone. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you had earphones. But you're rocking with Bobby. Whoa. Y'all not talking about this. Whoa.
Let's go.
Come on. This is my lane.
All right.
That's
my lane.
No. I'm with that. That sounds
But
like
that still
that sounds like
blends in.
nice.
All that. That's like, matter of fact, you know what group sounds like that? Division. Now you tell me that's not even an off.
Division
that's
is
not
R&B.
Exactly.
Division is
He
R&B.
sounds just
Division
like
is a
Division.
real
Just
great
like
group.
the Division.
He probably does.
And there's only one dude. The producer is the one who's making everything happen. That's the brother. That sounds just like that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Everything is influenced.
But-
whoa,
but-
there's
no,
not-
no,
okay,
a lot
there's
of
not
this
here.
But
influence
most
on
of it is influenced right now for the catchy of a trap beat, though. That's why
There's not a trap beat. That's a
But
bass.
I
That's not a
understand
trap
that,
drum.
but-
That's
but-
not a trap drum. That's
no,
a bass.
I know that, but it's not the original pickup for a beat though. The original pickup is always a. That's basically of a.
That's
Back
old.
to-
That's
It's
what I'm
like the
saying. That's what I'm
808s.
saying.
It don't matter.
808s,
He back
yeah,
there.
he
It
going
don't
back
matter.
to 2000s.
No, I'm not going back
That's just
into
one
2000s.
trend.
Even this-
Who do
even-
that? When did they do that? After
Every
the 2000s
producer
or before
does
the
that right now.
2000s?
They will always use that as an intro. You just
If they're
don't
making
hear it.
fuck music, yeah.
No, you just don't hear
Show
it
me
right
one that's
now.
not fuck music then.
I can't show you that right now. But I know for a fact right now they are using that because I try to make my own beats, bro. I
You
got
gotta send me
files.
5. You gotta send me 5. Yeah, you
I
got
got
5. then. I need 5.
I
then.
got
need
files.
Comment. Keep talking.
Listen though,
Comment
need
5.
files.
I got
R&B
files.
music
I got
right
files
now.
of my own beats,
We
and I'm
need the
starting
files.
off with the.
We need the
And
files.
then that you can transition it into a boom boom.
That's like the 808s, right?
But that's what it wasn't
Exactly.
doing that. It wasn't doing that though. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't doing that.
Comment 5. Give me
We wasn't
gonna
doing
lie.
that.
Nah,
three
nah.
R&B from
I
back
ain't
then
gonna lie.
and now in the comments.
I ain't
Nah,
gonna
so
lie.
Lil
It's
Jon, but
crazy.
look,
I
that
wanna
beat that he's
know.
making right now, you wasn't even
No, no,
doing
no.
That was that
same
Boyz
beat.
II Men.
No.
Doom,
It's
doom,
crazy
doom,
because when you talk about like
It
how
wasn't
the
even that
producer-
either. Now I have to
Wait, one
replay
at
it
a
for
time,
y'all.
one at a
Wait,
time.
No,
One at a time.
I'm with you though with the R&B though, but
It's
yeah.
crazy how he said like the producer thing and everything. Because also, like if you look at the music now, and when you look at like, for example, like Kanye West, like you remember that album 808s and Heartbreaks? What he was doing in that whole album?
Straight bass and shit.
Straight 808s, Heartbreaks to R&B.
That's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could be
808
it could be considered R&B.
The
You
808
talking about, 'cause you got Love Lockdown.
What's up, man? What's
Nah,
up,
bro,
man?
bro, you got Love.
different though.
No, but he got. I'm saying like it's not like
You know
he
what that
changed the game
influence?
with that.
You know
Nah,
what?
he
You know
changed
why
the
he
game.
did? You know why he did? Because
Nah.
that's why we got a Bryson.
He changed
Because
the
he did
game.
something like that.
I
He changed the
agree.
game. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He
You're right.
changed the
You're
game
right.
with that
Yeah.
album because you got Love Lockdown.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me with the.
But
Because of him,
you're saying that's an R&B album?
Nah, it's not R&B.
Oh.
I'm
Nah, but
saying
it
he
influenced
changed
a
the
lot
game
of
with that,
R&Bs though. It influenced a lot of
'Cause
R&Bs.
all those
work.
808s and everything, all those beats, like, and Kanye was
Yeah,
producing.
Kanye was a
so
fucking
it's
genius.
808s and
No,
Heartbreaks. When
Kanye,
you talk about
Kanye.
Heartbreaks, R&B
Yeah.
is talk about heartbreaks and everything. So
But
Nah, I
they
see why you
they,
bring that up,
they
yeah.
did have a lot of hard, like 808s back then.
he changed the
like-
game with that one.
Because an album like that is why we could get a Bryson Tiller.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
he
Bryson Tiller,
changed the
bro.
game
I
with
like
that
Bryson
album.
Tiller.
I fuck with him.
But when you look at him, that's why you say R&B is dead because you listen to Bryson Tiller and you're like, this is not real R&B.
No, I
Now,
go
if
with
I
that.
play-
No.
We didn't even
Because
we didn't
Tank-
even hear him sing.
Tank is a real R&B singer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tank is
Yes.
a real R&B
Yeah, I know who
singer.
Eric Bellinger is.
Yes.
He's a real R&B.
No,
Eric
agreed.
Bellinger's even
Before-
when I was time.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
but he's so underrated that he counts in any generation. I don't care.
Because he put himself in that position.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Shout
why.
out Eric
but
Bellinger.
there's artists that could do that.
Yeah.
There's artists that
His
could do
pen
that.
is crazy.
Yeah, of course.
His pen is
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So, there's a lot of people and
Matter of fact, like St. John, what do you put him on?
Whoa, St. John is now R&B, but
That's
he's
trap.
Yeah, trap.
That's trap.
Yeah, trap.
Yeah, he's straight trap. He even said it himself.
Because the only reason why I mentioned R&B there, because I feel like I thought you was trying to throw me a curveball and say that he's R&B, but nah, trap for sure. He's that. But that's what, him. I'm putting the same. I'm putting Bryson in that same category. I'm thinking St. John's is better than Bryson though.
Bryson could
No.
do too. Bryson could, he could be R&B though. Like,
Yeah, because
St. John's can be R&B too. I can play you some St. John stuff. He's R&B right now.
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know,
lie.
man. I still think even with Bryson, I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I still feel like
He's tough, though, don't get me
No,
wrong.
he's super tough.
Yeah.
But he still don't.
Tory Lanez is better than Bryson. And I know we bringing up old news. I don't want to bring that, but like,
I'll give you
I'm
that.
with you.
I'll give
And
you
for-
that.
I'm with you. Tory could.
Speaking of Tory,
Tory could sing.
Speaking of Tory, he did a
Free
whole
Tory,
album
man.
sampling old R&B songs
come
I
on.
give him that. Twice.
twice.
Couple times.
Tory could sing, I
All,
ain't
all
gonna
his
lie.
chicks tapes, he sampled old songs, and it's like
See,
5 of them.
Tory could do R&B, but Tory could do also hip
Every,
hop.
yeah.
He could do. That's the.
So where do you
that's-
categorize him? Where do you categorize
He's an
him?
artist.
He's an artist.
He's an artist. I'll say he's an artist
Yeah.
for sure.
How about A Boogie? Boogie? A Boogie?
Nah, he's not R&B. That's not R&B.
Nah, he sampled a couple R&B.
Nah, he
old
did, he
songs,
did, he
though.
did, he
And,
That's
did.
not,
But,
he's not R&B.
and his
I am
songs-
I am
and some of the
not
things he be
categorizing
saying-
A Boogie as R&B, bro.
Some of the
Like,
things he
there's
be
no
saying
way.
be from old songs.
So what? You gonna put on R&B?
Nah, I'm not gonna put him as R&B.
I'm not-
But he's an artist though. He's an
He-
artist,
no,
though.
okay. Yeah.
funny.
I don't know.
Listen, I guess if you want to say Drake is an artist. He could sing.
Drake, you can put Drake in any category.
But I'm not saying he's an R&B though. I'm not saying he's R&B though.
He's an artist.
Nah,
He's an artist. I'm gonna say he's an artist. Cool. We're
an artist.
gonna keep it as far as that. He's an artist.
But my
As far as
thing,
R&B, I think right now R&B is not what it was,
it was
90s.
before, but it's not that though. It's not that. Because I can show. I
All
can,
right,
I
so
can,
I guess.
I don't know who I am, but I can vouch for R&B right now that it's not that. I promise you.
Well, so let's.
We can do some verses.
No. Wait.
That's my final answer. R&B is definitely
On
not
Patreon.
dead.
All right.
I feel like R&B is definitely not dead because it's like we like us as men, like we listen to like a lot of hip hop, a lot of like
We do.
Yeah.
like rapping, like and freaking like females. All they want to listen to, they don't want to listen to rap all day, so they want to play old R&B, old tunes.
Yeah,
like,
that's that
Still, it's
mood.
still getting played like to this day, but it's just the marketing behind it. It's not really as heavy as like a hip hop artist and all that. So I feel like
All right,
R&B is not
maybe that,
dead,
maybe
but
that.
that's my final answer. It's not dead, but
I could agree with that
just the
though.
marketing behind it though, like because you still got your singers and everything, and
But I mean,
marketing.
I'm more of a
I mean,
I'm
we-
more of
we-
an R&B head than a
Yeah,
hip-hop head.
we are you really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like
I'm more in tune. You can give me a couple of hip hop songs right now, and I'll be like, I never heard it.
really.
And I can give you some some R&B songs, and you'll be like, I've never heard it.
Maybe you could be right.
Because
I'm, not gonna
I'm
lie.
more in tune into my R&B side than my hip hop side. Because I'm already, I already know most hip hop. I already know how to. The
That's
lyrics
crazy.
about rap, bat, tat, Dr. Seuss shit. I want to know how to bring that rat tat into more of a melody. You know how niggas pull that off, because that brings in more attention. Unless if you're a lyrical person, you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
But that R&B melody, that shit is dope.
Oh, you know
nigga.
what?
That's
And then when you
I-
combine that together,
What?
you get trap.
Well, I no.
You get
Nah.
trap.
Nah,
you can make trap.
man, nah,
you can
come
make
on,
trap
bro,
music
like,
off
no.
R&B sounds, bro.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying,
No,
that's what I'm
okay. You
saying,
maybe
yeah.
can if you switch up. Obviously, you gotta
Yeah.
add things. You maybe can for sure, like, but it doesn't become trap. What you're trying to say is like
So what-
the
what
R&B
does it
song
become?
could become trap.
Just based
No.
off what the artist is, who the artist is.
I think the R&B becomes the beat, the music, and how it's delivered. That's the R&B part of it. After that, once you
So then,
change
yeah,
it,
based
it's
who
not
the
R&B
artist is then,
anymore.
Yeah, it's based on who the
I
artist
feel like
is.
I
then.
feel like,
like-
I feel like y'all generation like kind of messed up like the whole music group, like R&B.
We
thing.
messed up. Why?
Because it's like no.
Get the-
listen.
well, I don't know. I don't know.
listen,
I don't know.
What are you talking about, bro? Like, what?
He's on to
Listen,
something.
right? So because you got Destiny Child, right?
Well,
And look what happened to them.
What happened to
Beyonce wanted to go solo.
every group is like
No,
that
listen,
though.
no,
but
listen,
no,
though.
there's
every
always
group is like
somebody.
that.
Now,
Every
there's
group
always
is like
somebody
that,
that
though,
want to
like-
go solo though. And
But
then-
Izzy, it's always been like that since fucking the Temptations, man.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it's just always like a group that want to go solo.
That's why
And
everybody
in
wants to
life,
do it by
yeah,
themselves.
it's like in life, you feel me? Like you can't just always like you're not
It-
gonna always want to be a group because you
Man,
want that
listen,
shine yourself. Like in life,
All right,
and
so
everything.
I think the strongest lead on the group, the strongest singer on the group is always gonna most likely feel like that,
Yeah.
or the opportunity is gonna be presented to them
Yeah.
so they can feel that way. In
And
all
then-
actuality, like
And then
you know
at
what
the
I'm
end of the
saying?
day, right, basically to move on this solo, right? People who move on, their biggest lesson of it all is that they moved on and made
Exactly.
bigger, better options for
Yeah,
themselves.
exactly.
So at the end of the day, we're like everyone's biggest lesson in life is what makes them skyrocket to wherever they need to
yeah,
go.
from they like decisions and what they make and everything.
You take life as it is. You take life as it comes. At the beginning, it might not be, and this is even going off the topic of even which if R&B is dead or not, but even just in general, I think as life goes on and all that, things starts changing as life goes on. You start experiencing new things. It just starts changing, start expanding. So when that time comes, you don't think about none of that at the beginning. Let's keep it real. Like you don't say, "Well, I'm gonna get into this because later on I'm gonna be this." Like, you know what I mean, I
And
think you
that's
should
why-
have an exit plan on a situation, but not in the sense of I'm gonna be just for me. So it is what it is. Like,
That's
I'm-
why some music groups back in the day, they went,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because they decided maybe if we go solo. Matter of fact, perfect group, New Edition.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bobby,
Bobby,
fucking.
Ralph was the first one who decided to go behind everybody else's back and say, yo, I'm going to do my own thing.
I
And
feel like that's why we don't have groups no more because everybody just wants to be the star.
there you go.
I agree with that one. I agree
And you
with
know
that
why? I blame the
And
solar
groups are
system.
dope, bro.
I blame the
Groups are
solar
dope.
system for that. And the reason why I say that is because they always say there's only one bright star in the solar system. And when we look up what we do, we look at that one bright star. my nigga.
But guess what though?
I ain't gonna lie, I like that.
Yeah,
I
but
like
guess
that.
what?
I like that.
That
like
that,
that.
that right there, that was man said though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Are you talking spiritually?
That
No,
was
no, he
it,
right.
it was
No,
man.
he right.
It was man
Because-
said.
because-
So a selfish man said that, and it became something.
Okay.
He
right.
said, "You know what? Out of all these stars, I'm the one that shine. I'm the one that's gonna be shining.
Yeah.
This
I
gonna
mean,
be
yeah,
this
eventually
gonna become
somebody did say
somebody
that,
did
yeah.
say that. So
That's just like somebody said.
let's bring it back to the origin.
That's another life lesson. No.
But anyways, besides that, listen, I feel like I guess I got to get more in tune with the new age R&B. I just feel like the R&B from the 90s is not the same as the R&B from now. It's a different, and they were talking slick in the 90s. I'm not gonna hold you. They were talking.
Nah, y'all was
rap.
tough. Y'all was tough.
We talk,
Y'all was
but
tough.
we made it in a
Low.
no
Y'all
way.
was low. Yeah. Y'all
Now
was low,
the all Me Too movements and all that don't allow R&B singers to sing this way no more. Let's keep it a buck. It's two different vibes.
Because
They're not talking. R&B is not talking what they were talking back in the days.
Yeah, y'all was
which
getting nasty.
which you might have not have noticed.
Nikki
but
boys.
Nikki boys. You know what I'm saying?
Nicki music.
So I guess I got to get more in tune with that. But that's one generation to another. He's still in tune with the now.
No.
You know what I mean?
In R&B in general, I still look for it.
You know what I mean? I haven't looked for it so while, so I can't even hold you. I'm still stuck maybe in the 90s R&B. They putting me onto these stuff. So
Yeah, because I don't think it's that. I just think it's not as big as before. But there's still some
compressed.
dope. There's some dope artists out there if you go out there looking for them.
cool. So let's.